Today is Thursday, October 19th, and this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
And glad to have you with us today. Being a Thursday, we're only one day away from the weekend, and wow, this weather's just been fantastic. Although temperatures have been a little cool.
Just a little.
At night, one night, I think we hit 41 degrees. I mean, that is far from what we have had in the recent past.
Don't you think it got a little lower than that?
Well, it did just to the north of us. They got in the 30s up around Roxborough and Raleigh area. They got lower than that. And there may be some neighborhoods, just because that's the official forecast, that doesn't mean that's what it was like everywhere. There are places where it could have been colder. In fact, some neighborhoods may have seen upper 30s. But the official low for the area was 41 degrees. Okay. Another night we were like at 44 and then 46 one night. But the thing is that yesterday afternoon we hit 71 degrees. Today we're supposed to hit 77 degrees this afternoon. So the weather's all over the place, but the thing is that we're where we need to be right now. We're seasonal. This is seasonal temperatures, and it's just absolutely gorgeous this time of year. I love the fall. I love the spring. In fact, I also favor the winter, and I like the summer too. So I don't think there's anything left, is there?
No, there's
What's special about today? Today is special because, number one, it's the 19th. And number two, because today is Read for the Record Day. Read for the Record Day. Whether you read your Kindle, whether you read your Nook, whether you read your book, whether you read your whatever you read. Personally, I like a book myself. What do we have here now? Today is Conflict Resolution Day. I don't know why that's funny. That's not funny, but it is Conflict Resolution Day. Today is also Evaluate Your Life Day. That can also be funny. Today is, again, in fact, this happens once every quarter, Get to Know Your Customers Day.
That should be every day.
That should be every day. That should be every day. But Get to Know Your Customers Day is observed 4 times a year: January, April, July, and October. Also, today is Get Smart About Credit Day. So many people have a lot to learn about credit. They really do. It's International Credit Union Day. And we know some mighty fine people who work with the credit union. And Read for the Record and Spirit Day. Spirit. Get the spirit. Woo-hoo! Rah, rah. Yay. Woo. Go. Woo. Hey.
Did you get it all out?
Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Well, I'm tired. Okay, that's it. Here's our trivia question for today. Go ahead. Oh.
Yeah, that's your line.
That's my line.
Yes.
Yeah, what's my line? Yeah. The trivia question for today. Let's see. Now, I had a couple. I'm not sure which one I want to use, but I'll use this one. Who was the first man in space? The first man in space. That goes back to the late 1960s. The early 1960s it was. The early 1960s, okay, that's when it was. In the mid-60s, he was the first man in space. I'll give you a clue if you want one.
Oh, you got a hint?
I've got a hint if you want one.
I can't believe it.
It's not who you think.
Was that our hint?
That's the hint. Some people know who it is. Some people who follow space travel.
That was not even funny.
Okay, that was not funny, was it? But it was not an American. We lost that space race. That's right. It was not an American who was the first man in space. Just tell me who he was. I'll make it really. No, I can't do that. No. Okay, let's go.
Where are we going?
To continue.
Okay.
What else is going on?
We had Lantern Fest Goldsboro that was coming up on November the 11th, right after the Veterans Day Parade.
You say we had?
We had.
Oh.
It has been canceled due to state law, the NC State Fire Code law, and so they have to cancel the Lantern Fest. And if you have any question or need more information, you can contact Ashlyn Glather at Tourism at 919-734-2213.
And I think the biggest concern about that is you're sending fire into the sky.
That is correct.
And the concern is that what goes up must come down at some point. So at some point it would come down and possibly ignite something.
That is correct.
That was the biggest concern about that. Yes. Okay. Ooh, glow walk. Glow walk. This is a glow walk. It's part of the Go Wayne Go program. 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 Go Wayne Go is going to have their Halloween walk. That's going to be coming up October 19th. Why, that is tonight. Starts at 6 p.m. and this will all be taking place at Goldsboro's Wayne Memorial Hospital Trail. There's a trail out behind the hospital there, and of course you know where Wayne Memorial Hospital is. It's on Wayne Memorial Drive. Duh. And it begins at 6 p.m. You meet at the back near the big parking lot there. And it's going to be a costume contest for pets and for humans. So if you're a pet, wear a costume, and if you're a human, you get to wear one too. Winners will receive a prize. Glow sticks and glow necklaces will be provided. This is tonight, 6 p.m. Of course, you also have to walk. I mean, that's part of the program. You know, you got to walk. This is the Go Wayne Go Walk Initiative, and it's tonight, 6 p.m. at the hospital. Okay? Ha-ha.
The Quilling Club.
The what?
Quilling. Quilling. Is that what that says?
That's what it says. Quilling.
Quilling Club.
Quilling Club.
Join,
Quilling?
yes.
What is quilling?
Quilling is ornamental craft work involving the shaping of paper.
Really?
Yes.
Quilling.
Yes.
Ornamental craft work involving the shaping of paper.
Like making snowflakes.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
You did that as a kid, you know.
I
Well,
did?
we did. Well, I did as a kid.
Well, okay, so origami is something entirely different. That's a shaping of paper, a Japanese form of paper folding. But shaping of paper, that's different apparently. Quilling. But I always thought quilling was using a quill pen. Well, what do I know? That's another quilling, I guess.
Obviously, you don't know nothing.
I don't know much at all. That's right.
This will
Duh.
take place at the Steele Memorial Library in Mount Olive,
My middle name is Duh.
beginning at 2 o'clock today.
Wayne Duh Alley.
And you can give them a call at 919-299-8105.
Duh. That's with a capital Duh.
They also have Moteen
Moteen.
Book Club that will begin at 5 o'clock this afternoon
All right.
at Steele Memorial Library.
Right.
And you can register at 919-299-8105.
Okay. And guess what?
Guess what?
The Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities luncheon, annual awards luncheon, is coming up today at noon, right?
Yes.
Today at noon, right? It's going to be taking place at Goldsboro Event Center on South Slocum Street. Starts at noon, and awards will be presented. This is today, and Reverend Doug Seymour will be the speaker. Tickets are only $12, and if you didn't get a ticket yet, then they may be able to help you at the door. But the way to find out is to call Shy Cole. Shy Cole's number is 919-580-4318. 919-580-4318. Call Shy Cole and find out if they'll let you in. Okay, it's only $12. I mean, really. It's a great meal. Yeah.
The Pink Plunge will be at the Cliffs of the Noose this Saturday,
This Saturday.
beginning at 11 until 2. The proceeds benefit the Southeastern Cancer Care, Cures for the Color, and the Arts Council of Wayne County. If you can't take the plunge, you can text Pink Plunge to 71777 to make your plunge pledge today. A lot of plunge.
Perfect.
Pink pledge plunge.
Plowing along,
Yes.
plundering through. We're here to please. Perfect. Perfectly pleasing. Yes, it is. Oh, Oh, this is
That is next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. This is the Dewey Brothers thing. You know, Dewey Brothers owned a steel foundry here in Goldsboro on South George Street for many, many years, back in the late 1800s, and they went all the way through 1996 before shutting the doors. And there's going to be a meeting, a program, an institutional memory of the Dewey Brothers, documenting the institutional memory of the Dewey Brothers. Not, you know, I've read that several times, and I'm not sure I know exactly what that means. An institutional memory, but it's a good thing. I mean, it's about the Dewey Brothers.
Well, maybe we need to get Marty in and let Marty talk about it.
Marty Cheddar Cheese?
Yes.
Okay. We could get Marty to talk about it.
Yes, we could.
We could get Marty to talk about it. You know, the Dewey Brothers sent steelworks all over the country. They did. They manufactured manhole covers and gears and steam turbine engines and steam turbines rather, and steel beams and even locomotives used in factories and yards to move heavy things around. Anyway, there's going to be
Do you need your glasses?
There's going to be a program. No, a program to document a program to document the institutional memory of the Dewey Brothers Foundry, and that'll be taking place next Tuesday evening at the Wayne County Public Library at 1001 East Ash Street. What time does that start?
7 p.m.
Aha, okay. Starts at 7 p.m. Aha.
But I will get there early.
Yeah, it's probably going to be full.
Yes, I'm afraid so. The Wayne County Chamber is hosting the 8th Annual Leadership Luncheon.
Oh, boy.
We will have Miss Selena Whirl,
Okay.
Dr. Cusperi, and Mr. Bobby Strickland, and our own Craig Honeycutt as our guest speakers.
Now, that is a lineup.
Yes. It will take place Thursday, October the 26th, 12 o'clock.
It's a week from today.
At Lane Tree. $20 for chamber members, $30 for non-members. And you can give the chamber a call at 919-734-2241.
And if you've ever considered being a part of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County, I would strongly recommend you ask questions while you're at this particular meeting about why you should become a member of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. This is such great information. This is going to be a fantastic seminar. This panel discussion by these 4 noted people from here in Wayne County. These are very smart, very intelligent people. We can all learn a lot from them. Dr. Kaspari, Craig Honeycutt, Selena Whirl, these are all brilliant people. Bobby Strickland, he is the CEO of Strickland Insurance Company, Insurance Group. It's going to be a great opportunity for business people and individuals alike. So whether you are a business or an individual, you can become a part of the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. You can. All you got to do is ask all about it and find out how it would benefit you. And it will. It would benefit you. Find out. Go to this meeting. $30 for non-members, 20 for members. Okay? The 24th, a week from today, right? That's at noon o'clock.
26th.
That's what I meant to say. At 26th, which is a week from today. What in the world? Oh, it's a boogie boogie Halloween dance party. You ever heard of Boris Pickett? Okay, his name was Bobby, but he did a song, The Monster Mash.
Yes.
Okay. I was working in my laboratory late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight, he said in the song. There's going to be a Halloween dance party at the W.A. Foster Recreation Center, and this is going to be held on October 28th, just in time for Halloween. That's a Saturday evening, and it all gets underway at 7 o'clock, and it goes until 9 p.m. Sponsored by Goldsboro Parks and Recreation Department. Halloween dance party at the W.A. Foster Recreation Center costs you only $5 per person. It is for ages 7 to 16. 7 to 16. There will be a costume contest, a dance-off. There's going to be refreshments available, games, and a whole lot more. You must be dressed in costume to be able to get through the door. If you're not dressed in costume, you can't get in. You can't get in. This is at 1012 South John Street. Tickets may be purchased at the W.A. Foster Recreation Center. If you want more information, here's a number: 919-919-734-4164. Yes, it is. Okay, enough of that. Oh, that's scary.
The city and the county will observe Halloween on October the 31st, beginning at 6 p.m. till 8 p.m.
That's a Tuesday evening. That's a Tuesday evening.
That is correct, Wayne.
That's correct, Wayne. All right.
Just make sure you have your lights on if you're going to participate in Halloween, and if you are not, make sure your front porch lights are off.
That's right. Not everybody is up to it.
That's correct.
So if you do not want to participate, turn your headlights. Don't be driving around the county with no headlights on, okay? Because they're not going to come chasing you down, knocking on your door, saying, I want my candy. They're not going to do that. Okay, turn your porch lights off. Turn your porch lights off. You will not be participating in Halloween. Okay. Okay. Next, we have the 150th National Grange Anniversary Celebration. This is coming up on October 28th. This will be taking place at the Wayne County Fairgrounds. The Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds, and it is the Dudley address, but you know where it is, just south of Marmac.
Where the fair was at.
Where the fair was. You know where the fair was. It was at the fairgrounds. That's why they call it the fairgrounds.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. See? Yeah, see? Yeah. So, you get to do all kinds of stuff. If you want to participate in the 5K run, you get out there and you run your little legs off. That starts at 8 a.m. Oh boy. 8 o'clock. And the weather's going to be ideal. October 28th. And you get to see and look at and observe farm equipment, antique automobiles, motorcycles, tractors. Oh boy. It's going to be a cornhole contest. You get to participate in a live auction. And then, there's going to be an art display, a chili cook-off now, the mule drill team, and we've talked about that. There's going to be kids events, children's events too, local vendors and crafts, and a whole lot more, and a U.S. flag retirement ceremony by the Boy Scouts of America. This will be on October 28th, free admission, and it doesn't cost anything to get in. Okay, all right. For more information or to get more information, call Linda at 919-689-3135. Or call Diane at 919-734-3333. 734-3333, Diane. Who's our guest?
It is Thomas Bailey with the Goldsboro Police Department.
Thomas Bailey.
Yes.
I've known Thomas a long time. We're going to talk about spooky things. That's up next, okay? On Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. Today we're visiting Willowdale. We're at Willowdale Cemetery here, aren't we?
We are.
And my friend Thomas Bailey is here with us. Thomas, this is an older cemetery, one of the oldest in the community. And there's a lot of grave sites here. It's been here for a number of years. And to me, it is eerily peaceful here.
It is. Willowdale was started in the 1850s, shortly after Goldsboro was actually founded in 1847.
Right.
So very old stones here.
Some very old stones, and we happen to be standing near some of them now. We're not too far off the main entrance, but it does go back quite a ways. There's a lot of grave sites here. We have a day with which we observe All Saints Eve coming up. Halloween, we also know it as All Hallows Eve.
Favorite holiday.
Is it really? So let's talk about people's fears and what they may consider to be scary things that go bump in the night. Now here at Willowdale kind of has a history of that sort of thing, doesn't it?
It does. One of the stories we have out of Willowdale is the story of the Gray Lady.
The Gray Lady. Okay. What's that all about?
If you can imagine an egg is the way she's shaped because of the bell type dresses.
Mm-hmm.
But
And this is around what time period?
You're looking at 1850s, 1860s.
Okay.
Will be that style of dress.
Right.
And what she does is close to dusk, once it gets good and dark, you can see her crossing back and forth across the path. And it's like an egg shape. You can't make out features, but it's a gray egg shape. And so we call her the Gray Lady.
So how do we know it's her?
Well, we think it's her because of all of the soldiers buried in here, and you're looking at that time period, 1850s, 1860s.
Yeah, around the time of the Civil War.
Right.
The unrest.
Right.
Yeah.
And we don't know if she's a widow or if she's someone's mother, daughter, whatever, but she has been seen several times crossing back and forth across the path.
Has she been identified with a particular grave site?
No.
Okay, she could be anywhere.
She is in the older section, though.
The Gray Lady. And she appears, how many times, do you have a count of the number of times she's been seen?
At least 7 or 8 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Makes one want to camp out here and maybe...
I don't know if I do that, but...
Yeah, if she was dangerous, we'd know by now, wouldn't we?
Right.
We would have known.
It's more of a residual spirit. Basically, it's a tape recorder of time that keeps playing over and over and over.
Okay. So this is a vision, what would you call it?
In her mind, kind of a space and time.
Okay. In the Gray Lady's mind.
Right, and we just keep seeing the same thing over and over.
So she may not be even conscious of where she is or what she's doing.
Right.
She's just kind of passing through.
Right.
7 or 8 times she's been seen.
Right.
And who knows how often she's actually here.
Right.
Ooh, okay. This is really good. So what else do we have that happens here at Willowdale?
We do have footsteps. We've been in the cemetery several times and had footsteps around us in the leaves.
That's a little
Yeah.
unnerving.
And there was nothing seen, just footsteps.
You heard the footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
You look around, and there's nothing there.
Right.
Okay. How often does that happen?
We've had that happen probably 2 times.
Oh, okay.
It's not often.
So you spend a lot of time out here. Now, what's the proper term for what you're doing?
I'm the paranormal investigator, lead paranormal investigator for Eastern Carolina Paranormal Investigators.
Okay, and this is a long-standing organization. It's
Yes.
been around quite a while.
Yes.
The Eastern Carolina Paranormal Organization is based here in Goldsboro, I guess?
Yes.
Okay. And what exactly do you do? Tell us what you do.
We go out and investigate basically ghost stories.
This is something like you might see on television. A lot of the stuff that used to be quite popular at one time.
Yes, but we don't make that kind of money.
Yeah, they do quite well. So what you would see on TV is people actually taking all this equipment out and setting it up in a
Right.
haunted house
Right.
and waiting for something to happen. And you'd hear all kinds of bumps and screams sometimes, or
Right.
talking. You'd hear a lot of talking. And at times you were even able to make out whether it was a woman or a man or a child.
Right.
And this was on television now, so they can do anything on TV.
They can.
But what's been your experience here in Goldsboro?
We have investigated several places here in downtown and have actually set up a ghost tour that takes you around downtown. We set it up any night of the week, weekends. You can just give me a call at 919-738-8946. It's called the Ghost Walk of Old Goldsboro. There's approximately 2 miles of walking. We take you around downtown. We start at the Wayne County Museum, tell you ghost stories from downtown, and then we go out to a different location and give you like hands-on experience to a very active place just outside of town.
A very active place means
Yes.
it's something you will either see, hear, feel, or something.
Yes.
Here in Goldsboro,
Yes.
or in the nearby. Okay. How often do you do these tours?
Anytime anybody sets one up, we try to keep the groups to a minimum of 10 people, 10 or more, and it's $10 a person.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, when you go on these tours, do you hope to see something, or have you actually experienced something?
Well, you'll definitely see something.
Oh, yeah?
Whether it's a ghost or not.
Look, a fox! No, no, but chances are you could.
Chances are, yes. The location we go to after we leave downtown is one of the most active places we have.
Okay. Now, for anyone who may be new to the area, Goldsboro has an extremely active history.
It does.
An active history in so many different ways. This was a major area during the Civil War particularly, but also in the Revolutionary War. We had a lot of activity here.
And that's one of the tour points. You get a lot of history of downtown Goldsboro, along with the ghost stories.
Is that right?
Yes.
Interesting. All right, let me have that phone number one more time.
It's 919-738-8946.
All right, now this is being shown soon enough that you could set something up for Halloween, couldn't you?
Yes.
You could. Okay. 10 or more.
10 or more.
10 or more people. All right.
Up to 1 million.
Up to 1 million people. Once you get to 1,000,001, that one can't go. Up to 1 million, load the buses. Bring the buses in, boys. Okay. All right. Thomas Bailey, who and I know Eastern Carolina Paranormal, but you're the
Lead investigator.
lead investigator for the Eastern Carolina Paranormal, and the number is
919-738-8946.
All right. Well, sir, have a happy Halloween, and I thank
too.
you very much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Thomas Bailey. Thank you, Thomas. That was really good with Thomas. That's going to be a lot of fun, that walk at Willowdale Cemetery. He does this every year, and he does a good job. Very knowledgeable, and I enjoy that sort of thing. But I'm going to be busy that night. Okay, Trunk or Treat. Salvation Army's annual Trunk or Treat is going to be taking place, and this will be on October 31st as well, beginning at 5:30, going until 8:30 at the Salvation Army, which is at 610 North William Street. Salvation Army. Trunk or Treat. And it says if you're looking for a safe and fun place to take your kids trick-or-treating, then consider the Salvation Army of Goldsboro. He said they're going to have trunks with treats. Ha ha. Also friendly fellowship and a whole lot of fun. All right, that's coming up on the 31st of October, beginning at 5:30 p.m., 610 North William Street in Goldsboro. I have to write myself a note.
I see that.
See that? I had to write myself a note. Daylight saving time ends, and by the way, there's no S at the end of saving. That's the proper pronunciation. Daylight saving time ends on November 5th. Okay?
You going to remind us?
Again, many times.
Okay.
Well, that's on a Sunday.
So you're going to remind us that Friday?
I'm going to remind you that Friday, which
Okay.
would be November 3rd. But on November 5th at 2 a.m., you have to get out of bed and change every clock in the house. If you don't,
When?
at 2 a.m.,
When?
November 5th. You go to bed Saturday night, you got to get up at 2 a.m. and change all the clocks, or the clock police will come and drag you away. Happened to me one time. I forgot.
They let you go, though.
I got away. Yeah. It only took a second. Wait a minute. Anyway, it's going to be a Red Cross blood drive coming up on November 7th. November 7. 7 going to be a blood drive on November 7, and that will be at the Red Cross office at 600 North George Street. Starts at 1:30 in the afternoon, goes till about 6 o'clock. So if you work till 5, you have an hour to get over there and get it done. Get her done. That's right. That's the Red Cross office at 600 North George Street in Goldsboro. And the best way to do it actually is to make an appointment. You call 919-735-7201, make an appointment, or you go online and download the app. RedCrossBlood.org is the place that you would get that Red Cross app. Red Cross app. It's free of charge. You can make appointments. You can get information about what to do in case of emergencies, and you can just get so much information from that, including where the next blood drives are. But this one's coming up on the 7th, November 7th, and then the next one after that will be on the 13th. We'll tell you about that a little later on. Veterans Day coming up on November 11th.
Yes, it is.
And again, let me mention to you that GWTA, our bus transit system here in Goldsboro and in Wayne County, the transit system in Goldsboro. You want to ride the bus anywhere in town, you can do so absolutely free of charge if you are a veteran. If you're a veteran, all you have to do is
Or active duty military.
Or active duty military, which makes you a veteran connoisseur already anyway, also.
Just put it out there.
All right, let me put it out there. If you're an active veteran or retired veteran.
There you go.
Okay. Active or retired military. All you got to do is, as you get on the bus, show your military ID or show your DD-214, and that's all you got to do. Just say, I'm here to ride. And you ride absolutely free of charge all day, any day, that week. From November 6th through November 11th, you get to ride the GWTA, the Goldsboro-Wayne Transit Authority bus, free of charge. Show your military ID or show your DD-214 and say, I am a veteran, as you're getting on the bus. Okay? And you ride free all week long. If you want to ride all week, that's fine. I would. And anybody who wants to be a part of the Goldsboro-Wayne County Veterans Day Parade can be a part of the Goldsboro-Wayne County Veterans Day Parade simply by joining the parade. You want to be in the parade? That's fine. All you got to do is fill out an application, right?
That's correct.
And where do you find that application?
You go to waynegov.com. You go under current topics, click the View All button, scroll down, find the Veterans Application link, and fill out your application and return it back to the Wayne County Veterans Patriots Coalition by November 6th.
It's that easy?
It's that simple.
That's so simple. All right, again, waynegov.com, and that's our county webpage. And on that webpage, you find
Current topics.
current
It's on the main page.
topics. Current topics. And you scroll down,
Click View All.
click View All. You scroll down and follow the link.
Find the Veterans
Find the
Application
Veterans
link.
Application link.
Fill it out.
And fill it out.
Return it back
and
to
then
the Wayne
send
County
it back to
Veterans
the Wayne
Patriots
County Veterans and
Coalition
Patriots Coalition
by
by no later than
November 6th.
November 6th.
Good job, Wayne.
Yeah, well, I studied all that.
Very quickly.
Very quickly, the Community Supporting Schools of Wayne County having their community partner meeting November 9th. Mr. William Lassiter will be the keynote speaker. He is a Deputy Commissioner, Division of Adult Correction and Juvenile Justice, North Carolina Department of Public Safety. That will be at First Baptist Church on South John Street, November 9th. For Communities Supporting Schools of Wayne County Community Partner Meeting, November 9th, First Baptist Church. And the ECA Christmas Bazaar is getting ready to take off, and this will be held on
November 18th.
November 18th. All right, I'm only going to throw that out there, and we'll talk about that later. On October 30th, we all go birding. Go birding with Dr. Thomas Walker, president of Wayne Community College, who is a bird aficionado, he is. And he has a fascinating and interesting talk for you, and this will be taking place in Fremont at the Fremont Town Hall. And Dr. Walker will give a seminar discussing the basic principles of bird identification, identifying birds specific to eastern North Carolina, and utilizing free web-based bird identification resources. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up on the 30th of October, beginning at 6 p.m. at the Fremont Town Hall, and I believe that's in Fremont.
That's correct.
That is correct. So, join us every day, Monday through Friday, here beginning at 7 a.m. The show repeats at noon, then the show re-repeats at 5:30 p.m. Here's the answer to today's trivia question. What? I missed something.
Trivia.
Here's the answer to today's trivia question. Who was the first man in space? His name was, no, he was Russian. He was Russian. But his name was Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space. He beat the Americans by several months. He actually went up and orbited. He did. Came back safely, too. Well, that's it for now.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
So, until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.